people, how are you? I hope all is well. My name is Rose. I want to welcome you to Intentional Living. I am so happy that we are growing in numbers, and I know it is not because my content is the best. I know it is because you made it an intention to want to subscribe and hear what this girl is saying. Thank you so much. So I want to talk about baking soda, and I know that when so many people hear baking soda, all they think about is baking mandazi, no cakes, but no, there are other so many uses of baking soda that you need to know. And of course, I'm going to list a very few of them, about 10, but there are 1,001 uses of baking soda. If you make Google your friend, you're going to be actually very shocked at what baking soda can do for you, not just cooking. Please know that if most of the things that you have in your house and especially in your kitchen have more than 10 uses at a go, and actually most of them can also be used to improve your health and actually vision and your skin, your hair. And all you need to do is actually subscribe to this channel, because I'm gonna be bringing you all that right here. If you have not subscribed to this channel, know that we don't want you to lose on anything or actually miss out on anything. So do that necessary thing. Subscribe for more of this coming up. So today I want to talk about just 10 more. We are going to be talking about baking soda so many times, because I actually look at the many times that I use baking soda in my house and I start thinking, do people know that it's also used for this and that? And so we are going to be here for long. We are going to talk about baking soda until we get to the 1001th reason and uses of baking soda. So one of the things that I need to tell you, that it is very safe to actually even ingest baking soda, because if you use it for mandazi, of course you consume a lot of it. All you need is to regulate the use, because you cannot actually, if you use it as raw as it is, then you need to also make sure that you're checking on the quantity and of course how many times you're doing that. One of the ways that you can use baking soda in your home is to whiten your teeth. If you want to have a nice smile and maybe your teeth has stains, brown stains may be caused by water, sometimes it's caused by caffeine, things like coffee. Sometimes it may be discolored because you have smoked or you're smoking. Also, some wines can cause teeth discoloration. And all you need to do is actually take two spoons of, let me say tablespoons. Let me use tablespoons because that is more specific. So you just need 2 full tablespoons of baking soda, and you mix that with hydrogen peroxide, and look for the food grade of hydrogen peroxide, and mix to make a thick pulp or thick paste, and then use that with your brush. Okay, it actually whitens your teeth from the first time you use it. It is often said that you don't have to use this thing so many times, because of course it can erode your enamel. So what you need to do is actually make a timetable, like use it once or twice in a month, and maybe after the 7th 8th time of using it, you will see a difference. It actually lightens your teeth naturally. Okay, but make sure that you don't ingest, because hydrogen peroxide, even if it can be labeled a food grade, it's still very toxic, and it's actually a chemical, so you are advised not to swallow it. Avoid swallowing it, and if you happen to swallow even a little of it, actually rinse your mouth and drink a lot of water. Okay, and also if your instincts tell you, you can actually visit a doctor. They know how to hack that. But please, when you're doing it, be very careful. Do not swallow any of that substance, okay? The second thing that you can use baking soda is a replacement for deodorants. You know, deodorants, if you use them with time, you will now start noticing that you get your your underarms become so like irritating. You feel like you know there's like muasho. You know, you feel like when you apply anything or when there is soap on your underarm, there's a bit of burning sensation, and it's actually caused by you overusing deodorants. And some deodorants have a lot of chemicals in them, and it reacts with your skin, and now your skin becomes extremely sensitive. If you want to avoid those chemicals and overusing them, because at the end of the day these chemicals will affect you in one way or the other. If you do not want to be a victim, you can actually look for ways that you can use to actually try and curb the smell or the stench that comes from your underarm. And one of the ways that you can use is baking soda. You just mix it with water. Look for a nice can sprayer and then use that as your deodorant. It is not as strong as the other shop bought deodorants, but it will do the work. Okay, you can actually I advocate you can use that water and baking soda and spray on your underarms, and then on the you look for a spray that is for your dresses or for your shirts or for your vests. The kind of spray that you apply or you spray on your clothing, not directly on your body. And that is going to avoid direct contact with the chemicals. And you will have to thank me later because it will do you a lot of good. Okay? It is also very good. That's the same water that you can mix with baking soda to make a solution. You can also use it for your head. When like you scratch your head and you feel like there's not the scent is not as good as you would want it to be, you can actually spray that same water. It will help you a great deal. It often takes away the smell. Okay. On to the third thing. If you want to actually lighten your dark parts, like on the underarms and inside on the inner thighs, you can use baking soda with Vaseline or any petroleum jelly and make a thick paste and then apply it. And this is best done in the morning so that you can actually have its work throughout the day, and then in the evening you wash out with soap and water and it is good to go. You will have to repeat this for about 3 to 4 months, and it will then go away completely. You know, sometimes because of a lot of friction your skin tends to darken, and that will actually help you a great deal. Okay, the other way you can use baking soda, instead of buying scrubs from the shops, you can actually make a very nice scrub at home. All you need is just a natural oil like coconut oil or olive oil, and mix it with baking soda, and it's going to give you a very nice face scrub that is very effective, and it's not going to give you effects like the others can do. On to the other like use of baking soda is cleaning surfaces. You can actually clean the house, the floor, the walls, the kitchen tops with baking soda, and it is a disinfectant also. So once you clean the surfaces with baking soda, it will take away the germs. It will actually remove all odors that can be caused by stale foods and all that in the kitchen, and you're left with a very clean, fresh, and disinfected surfaces. So you can actually use it when you're putting your cleaning water or your water that you're going to use to wipe surfaces. Add 3 to 4 spoonfuls of tablespoonfuls of baking soda and you are good to go. Okay, and it's why what I love about baking soda is that it's also very friendly to your hands. It's not like other things that you're told to use, and they actually make your skin very very agitated or irritated. Baking soda is very good to your skin, and it's not going to make you feel like you are using the wrong product. If you're finding this video helpful, please subscribe to this channel. Please feel free to share these videos. If they help you, they can also be a help to someone else. So feel free to subscribe and to invite your friends to subscribe to this channel. The other use of baking soda is that it actually acts as an insecticide. Yes, you if you sprinkle, if you notice a place that ants are passing when they are coming to your kitchen, they are highway to your hose, to your bedroom, to your the way insects can be irritating, and I don't know why they always love coming to the house at night. If you find a place that these insects are passing by or passing through, just sprinkle baking soda, and it actually is a way of keeping them off. And in fact, even in your plants, if you have plants that actually get so invaded by those small ants, the black ants, and all that, you can actually use water in a spray can, and then add baking soda and spray your plants, and these insects will get away. Better still, you can actually surround the container that has your that plant with baking soda, and it take away the insects. I do that, and it has been very very effective. The other thing that you can use baking soda for is for your hair, is a scrub for your skin, for your head, or let's call it scalp. Baking soda, first of all, keeps away odors, and our head, and especially for women, if you are plated and it says for around 2 weeks, you're already scratching, and there may be sweat and there are smells. You can use baking soda as a scrub for your skin. All you need to do is make sure that you rinse it nicely, because it's going to leave some residues, and people will keep wondering whether it is chalk in your head or what it is. So when you use this to scrub your hair or you scrub your scalp, make sure that you rinse it nicely with clean warm water. The last use of baking soda is as a freshener. I have seen so many people ask what they can use as a freshener in their house. I want to tell you that you can make a very nice concoction in your house that is going to keep your house fresh throughout the day and throughout the night, of course. So what you need is a nice spray can, and then you need hot water, you need baking soda, and an essential oil, and then you can add orange peels, okay, orange, tangerine, or lemon peels, and let it sit in. When you put all the ingredients in the bottle, and then tighten it and let it sit in for about 1 hour to 2 hours, and then spray it on your seats, on your couch, on the curtains, and on the bed. It's going to remain very very fresh throughout the day. And this particular concoction, of course, you don't overuse it, because these DIY sometimes are not as easy to use, and sometimes they may even cause some stains. So be also careful when you're using like bright colors. Make sure that you spray behind the fabric, and you will see the difference that it makes. So I hope this video was helpful, and I hope that you can find time to share it with your friends. And also, I want you to subscribe and stay in here. You can comment, tell us of topics that you would want us to discuss about, because mine, I'm telling you, there are so many, but of course I would want to chip in something from you, my highly esteemed viewer, subscriber. And yeah, I don't mind. You can actually bring a topic that you can find and do it here. So I hope this is going to be helpful to you, and I hope that you can also, I keep saying all the things that I'm teaching you here, you can go and practice them, and then come and give us a feedback. And of course, these things are not harmful. I am very careful on the things that I bring to you, because I don't want to be talking about the things that can harm you. I'm talking about things that we are using in our kitchen, things that you can ingest, and so they are good for you. Go do that and give us a feedback. From me, it's bye bye. I will see you soon.